realized, bear with me, that there's a couple of people, thank you for being here. I just realized I need to let's have a look. I came on a bit too early before actually, hold on one second. So what I need to do is actually, bear with me. Hold on. What I actually need to do is to go in and check. Right, I am back. So I hadn't actually gone on to put the writing a bit bigger so I could see the questions. So that's what I was doing, apart from zooming in on myself and zooming out, which is quite funny. But anyway, just sort out my hair there. And yeah, I wanted to jump on and start the live, and then I realized that I hadn't actually done that part. So we're good to go now. I can see that there are questions. How are you guys doing? Hey, Samina. Hey, Sonia. Good to see you. Hey, Ashwini. Hey, Angie. Hey, Malapel. Good to see you all. Yes, it's unlike me to come in on a Saturday, but I haven't managed to do a live for some time. And I just thought, let me jump in today, since it's a bit of a longer weekend, and, see who's around and answer some questions. So I'm going to be with you guys for an hour and a half. And then I'm going to come off and go for a walk because it's nice and sunny here today. Okay, so since we have some questions already, let's start and see what questions are coming through. Samina saying, can I have messages from my DM, please? What are his current feelings? So let's see what's coming through. So we're going to start with the dark truths. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Samina's divine masculine? What are his current feelings? Wow, that really jumped out, and I'm getting that's the only message coming through here. So we've got as below, as above, so below. So that's the message coming through, as above, so below. I understand that my dreams and fantasies about us need to be brought forth into our physical reality, and I'm doing everything that I can to make this happen. I don't want to just dream about you. I want to be with you. And that really jumped out. So he's saying to you, he knows that he has these fantasies and these desires and dreams of being with you. And he's saying to you, he understands that for them to come into that reality, into the physical reality, he needs to take those steps that he needs to take, to bring that in. And he's saying to you, I am doing everything that I can to make this happen. So he's showing you that right now, where he is, whatever he's doing, he's working on bringing your connection into reality. As above, so below. So, that's the connection that you have in the higher realms. And it is about bringing it into the physical reality as well. Because he's saying to you, I don't want to just dream about you. I want to be with you. So he wants to be with you. He's working on doing what he needs to do. And he's saying, I'm doing everything that I can to make this happen. So he wants you to know that he is working on it. That's about working on himself. That's about sorting things out in his life, changing what he needs to change. He's doing all that. And he's saying to you, I want to be with you. So what a beautiful message to come through. So let's see what else he wants to say. Thank you, angels. What else does Samina's divine masculine want to say? So this is the unspoken messages. What else is he wanting to say today? Okay, so that's that with this deck. And then we'll bring in divine masculine messages to divine feminine as well. Heart-to-heart messages. What is Samina's divine masculine? Wow. Okay, right. So the cards that have come out, first of all here, he's saying to you, I feel your energy. So he's feeling your energy, because you are connected, and he's saying to you, I feel your energy. So I feel that, even this Easter break, maybe you may be feeling his energy quite a lot as well, but he's feeling you around him. So he's saying, I feel your energy. I've watched you grow and you are beautiful. So, as you're moving forward on your own path, your divine masculine is watching you grow, maybe watching you in the physical world, maybe checking you out on social media, checking in on you to see what you're up to, but is also energetically, because he feels your energy, you are connected, and he feels that, you are moving forward as well, you are growing, and he's saying, and you're beautiful. But I also feel it's both, he's checking you out, even without you knowing. or maybe somehow, he is in this place where he is seeing what's happening with you, and he's saying to you, I've watched you grow, from the person that you were before to who you are today, and you're beautiful. So he thinks the world of you, and he's very proud of you as well. He's also saying to you here, I am still in love with you. So, you're asking about his current feelings, and he's saying to you, I am still in love with you. And he's also saying to you, someday soon, I will show you just how much I care and how much you mean to me. So, this is something that he wants to do. He's saying to you, I'm doing everything I can so that I can then be able to be with you and show you how much I care and how much you mean to me. And he is doing that. This is about bringing it into the physical reality. So he's saying to you, I am still in love with you, and someday soon I will show you just how much I care. So, what beautiful messages to start off the live. He has all this love for you, and he is working towards coming forward to you. So, he has all the feelings for you. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. And then Sonia, hi Sandra, many blessings to you, many blessings to you too. What do I need to know right now? Thank you. Okay, so let's see. We're going to bring in the divine masters for you today. Thank you, angels. What does Sonia need to know right now? What does Sonia need to know right now? Okay. And then we're also going to bring in the spirit animal guides. Spirit animal oracle. Thank you, angels. What does Sonia need to know right now? What does Sonia need to know right now? They're all jumping out. Okay. Right. So the masters that have come out for you. So we've got first of all here, Mahavta Babaji. And the message is spiritual awakening, interconnectedness, understanding the inner workings. So I feel that, you're moving forward. You are on your spiritual path. You are continuously opening up more to your true self. You are moving forward. You're understanding the inner workings when it comes to your journey with your divine masculine, understanding it from a higher perspective. You're also understanding things going on within you, on a deeper level. And that we are all one, that we are all connected. You are understanding that connection as well between you and your divine masculine, that there is no separation. So your spiritual awakening is opening you up to understanding things on a deeper level. That's the message that's coming through. We also have here thought, and it says the teacher awakens. So it's divine magic. So this is a beautiful card as well. As you're growing on your spiritual path, moving forward, it's like that teacher is awakening within you. There's this divine magic that is happening. The student becomes the master. So you are becoming a master. You are growing. You're opening up into an even greater version of yourself. And you're moving forward to, working on your mission, or you are already doing your mission, but if you are not, then you are getting there, because the student becomes the master. You're understanding things on a deeper level. So I feel you are really in this place of power. There is divine magic that is happening in your life. You'll be seeing that on a day-to-day basis. I feel your aura is also shining bright here. And you are moving forward into becoming an even greater teacher. The teacher awakens within you. So if it's something that you're not actually doing yet, you are going to find out even more about what it is that you're here to do, to teach others in whatever way that is for you. Or you are actually already doing it because you've been a student, and you will continuously be a student, but you're becoming a master as you're moving forward on your spiritual path. So those are the messages coming through for you from heaven, which are really beautiful. And then you had 3 messages that have come out for you here as well. So we've got here the scarab beetle spirit, and the message is magic works through you. So you had the card of divine magic, and now you also have this one, magic works through you. So I feel that there is a lot that is happening through you. You're seeing divine magic in your life, in your day-to-day life. You're seeing those blessings that are coming in and things just happening magically, because you're working with heaven and you're growing as well on your spiritual path, and it's opening up doors and opportunities for all sorts of amazing things to happen in your life. So magic works through you, and that is because it's working through you because you are in your power and moving forward. And then we also have here the buffalo spirit, and it says the abundant universe will provide. So you may be seeing magic in terms of abundance coming in for you, in terms of money, or other things that you are asking for. It can be abundance, it is abundance in all areas of your life. So all these things are opening up. If there are other things that you're asking for, you're being shown that the abundant universe will provide. So keep trusting, keep having faith. Everything is coming in for you. You are in a place of opening up magic to come into your life. So what beautiful message is coming through for you there. And then we have the giraffe spirit, and it says see the big picture. So I feel that you are seeing the bigger picture as well as you're moving forward on your path. The giraffe is tall, it sort of really looks over everything and sees that bigger picture. And if you are sort of thinking about certain things, or you're just being asked to always take a step back with whatever may be going on, even with other people, as your situation in your life or your job, or even with your divine masculine. Always take the step back to see the bigger picture. The more you are doing that, the more that's going to help you to keep moving forward in that place of understanding. But I feel you're already doing this, and and you're being blessed as well from above, with the doors opening to bring in more of that divine magic into your life. So that's what you need to know. I am going to get you a message as well. We're going to get a message from the divine feminine heart to heart messages. So thank you, angels. What else does Sonia need to know today? What else does Sonia need to know? Okay, so the cards that have come out for you today. So the first card that we have is I trust in our soul's guidance, that it is preparing us for where we are meant to be in ourselves, in our lives, when it comes to this love and for the highest good of all. So this is where you are. This is that seeing the bigger picture. This is about being in your power. This is about trusting when it comes to where you're being led. Trusting in your soul's guidance, which is preparing you and your divine masculine to be where you're meant to be in yourselves, as you're growing spiritually, moving forward, when it comes to this love as well, for it to come in at the right time and for the highest good of all. So that being in that energy, of power on your journey is really helping you as you move forward. This journey is not for the faint-hearted, but I am persevering. So this is also you. We are getting messages coming through about where you are as well in yourself. Not giving up. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's not an easy journey, but you are persevering. And to finish off, I keep seeing your name and people who look like you everywhere. So this is also your message to your divine masculine. Somehow you're being shown your divine masculine's name, or people who look like your divine masculine everywhere. So that's what you are also saying. So those are the messages coming through for you. Really beautiful from heaven there. I hope that helps. Okay, so let's see who's next. Right, so we've got quite a number of people now, which is exciting. I wasn't quite sure what it would be like on a Saturday afternoon. Okay, so thank you all for being here, and thank you for liking as well for the live and everything. Okay, Angie Arthur, hi Sandra. What are the romantic messages that John, my DM John, wants to tell me? So let's see what romantic messages John has for you today. Thank you, angels. What romantic messages does John have for Angie today? What romantic messages does John have for Angie today? What romantic messages are coming through? Okay, so first of all, he's saying to you, I'm seeing synchronicities. So he's seeing synchronicities, signs and synchronicities guiding him on his own path. He's letting you know that he's seeing these. These can be to do with you, but also when it comes to his own journey as well. He's also saying to you, I feel like I don't deserve you or your unconditional love. So, he knows the love that is there for you. And he's saying to you, I know this one is probably, you're like, well, that's not very romantic, but, this is sometimes how he feels. And he's saying to you, you are just amazing. And I feel like I don't deserve you or your unconditional love. And I feel that this is what comes through when he's sort of thinking about, the way that things have been, how long it has been, and all these things. So that's what's coming through. He's also saying to you, I'm not as strong as you. So what I'm feeling here is that we also have here, I'm afraid of the unknown. So, these three are not the romantic messages that you were hoping for, but he's showing you this for a reason. And this time over this Easter break, I feel that John is in a place where he's thinking about you, wishing he was with you, wishing that, right now you'd be spending this Saturday afternoon or whatever time it is where you are with you, but he hasn't quite got there yet. So he's saying to you, I should have done that by now. I feel like I don't deserve you or your unconditional love because I haven't moved things forward. It's like this energy of wishing that he had done more when it comes to you and him. And he's saying, I'm not as strong as you. I should have done this by now, and I'm afraid of the unknown. This is why I haven't actually made things happen. So here he's trying to show you what's actually going on with him. They're not the romantic messages, but we always get the messages that we're meant to hear. So he's showing you that he is missing you, wishing that he was with you, wishing that he had brought this the two of you being together, but he's saying, I'm not as strong as you. I haven't done that yet, so that's what he's wanting you to know. So let's also see what else he wants you to know. Thank you, angels. What romantic messages are coming through from John to Angie today? Okay, so we've got the Leo card that has come out, and his strength. And he's saying to you, I feel strong enough to make this happen. So it's interesting. He's saying in the other cards that I'm not as strong as you, but I do feel strong enough to make this happen. So he is working on gaining his strength. I feel this is what it is. It's like that strength to make things happen. We've got Leo. We are in, no, we're in Aries right now, but it's a fire sign as well. So there is this sort of energy of, wanting to move forward that's coming through for him, and he's saying to you, I am gaining the strength. I feel that he's showing you here that, he's saying, I'm not as strong as you, but I am gaining the strength to then be able to move things forward, because he doesn't like the fact that he's not with you and he's not spending time with you. So he's saying to you, it's what I'm working on, to gain that strength to then be able to come to you or change things or do whatever, and then you'll be strong enough to make this happen. So I feel he's showing you that this is what is lacking within him at this time. He needs that strength to then be strong enough to make things happen. But he's not as strong as you, because I feel that he thinks that, if he was you, you would have done things, already. He's saying, I'm not as strong as you, but I am gaining my strength. And, and I feel that I am getting there, and I will be strong enough to make this happen. So he is going to get there, is what he's showing you with that card. So thank you, angels. What other romantic messages are coming through from John to Angie? So he's also saying to you, you are hot and you turn me on so much. So you saw how those cards jumped out. He is bringing in those romantic messages now. He's saying to you, you are hot and you turn me on so much. He's also saying to you here, I miss holding you in my arms. So this is what I was getting as well, that he is in this place where he's missing you right now, wishing that this Easter he was with you, spending time with you, holding you in his arms. And that's what he's saying. I miss holding you in my arms. I know it's me holding us back from being together, but I really don't want to lose you. So there you go. He knows that it's him. That's why he was saying, I'm not as strong as you. And all the other messages that came out of, him sort of being in the place of wishing that he had done things. And he's saying, I know it's me who's holding us back from being together, but I really don't want to lose you. So he's letting you know he doesn't want to lose you. And to finish off, he's saying to you, commitment, marriage, and the rest of my life with you. That is what is on my mind. So he is thinking about what he is really desiring and wanting for his life. And he's saying to you, I want that commitment, I want that marriage, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. That's what's on my mind. So this time over Easter, he's thinking about that, wishing he was with you. He's just needing to gain the strength to then be able to move things forward. But he is going to get there, because, you know, this is what's on his mind. This is what he wants for his life with you. So I really hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, Malapeo. What are the next what are the next actions of Gemini towards me in the near future, and messages from him, please? Okay, so thank you, angels. Let's bring this in. I hadn't. What are the next actions of Gemini towards Malapel and in the near future? Okay, right. So the cards that have come out here. First of all, he's saying to you, you are the strongest person I know. So that's the first message that's coming out. He's saying to you, you know, Malape, when I think of you, you're the strongest person that I know. You keep moving forward, you keep going, you know, despite everything. And he's also saying to you, Two of Pentacles. So I feel he's working on finding balance within himself and his own life. And he's saying to you, things need to be equally balanced. So things need to be equally balanced within him, balancing his masculine and feminine energy. Things need to be equally balanced in his life as well. And he's working on this at this time. And he's also saying to you, when we come together, things need to be equally balanced. So I feel he's sorting things out in his life, and those are his steps that he's taking by doing what he needs to do for himself to then be able to come to you. So he's working on finding that balance, you know, for himself and in his life, so that he can be with you. And the star also came out. You are the light within me that guides me home and keeps me strong. I have so much hope for our future. So, you know, you're asking what are his steps? He has hope that the two of you will be together. You know, this is about hope. This is about healing happening on your journey to bring the two of you together. The star is a great card to come out, you know, so there's that hope for the future for the two of you. And he has that hope as well, you know, saying, I have so much hope for our future. So he's working towards that future with you. You are the light within me that guides me home and keeps me strong. So let's see what messages he has for you. Thank you, angels. What does Gemini want to say to Malapel today? What is Gemini wanting Malapel to know today? Okay, so he's saying to you here, Sagittarius. So it's the Sagittarius energy. Maybe it's Sagittarius, maybe you are. But if not, it's more the message that's coming through. But also Sagittarius is another sort of fire sign of taking action, moving things forward. Vision. My focus is on doing this right. And we've got 10 people watching and 10 likes as well there. So that's about power. So he is stepping more into his power, and he's saying to you, I have a vision, and that vision is of having a life with you. And my focus is on doing it right. So that's what he's doing in his life right now, working on finding that balance, you know, being in that place of focusing on doing this right, or doing, you know, the things that he needs to do in his life first as he takes those steps towards you. So he's saying to you, that's what his focus is. That's what he is doing. So let's see what messages he has for you. Thank you, angels. What does Gemini want to say to Malapel today? So he's also saying to you, again, I'm not as strong as you, has also come out. So he's saying to you, you know, I'm not as strong as you. And I feel that, you know, this is the divine masculines, especially during this, you know, whenever there's a holiday, you know, this time that they're not busy with work or school, whatever he does, you know, they are sort of at home or thinking about things more and stuff, or having more time to think about things and wishing that things were different, wishing that he was spending the time with you. And he's saying, I'm not as strong as you. Otherwise, you know, because the first card that came out for you was him saying to you, you are the strongest person I know. So he's saying to you, but I'm not as strong as you because I haven't moved us forward just yet. I'm still trying to sort things out in my life. And he's also saying to you, but you're shining your light. You are there helping him to find that strength to do what he needs to do. He's also saying to you here, I want to be the divine masculine you think I am. So he's saying to you, you know, he feels that he hasn't quite got there yet within himself and in his life. So he's saying to you, I want to be the divine masculine that you think that I am. So he knows that he still has work to do, and he's working towards that. I want to post about my love for you on my social media. So he wants to get to the point where he's not being held back by fear, by circumstances in his life, by, things that he needs to change, programming, whatever else is still holding him back, so that he can post about the love that he has for you on social media, tell the world. That's basically what it is. It's about wanting to tell the world and, about the love that he has for you. So that's what he's also saying. Thank you, angels. What else does Gemini want to say to Malapel today? Okay, wow. So he's also saying to you, our journey is protected and guided from above. So he is saying to you, this journey is, guided from above. He's getting the guidance as you are. I feel unhappy and unfulfilled and so unfulfilled with my life right now. I want to change my life for the better, and I want a life with you. So the life that he's living right now, he feels so unhappy and so unfulfilled. That's why he's saying to you, I'm not as strong as you. If I was that strong, I would have changed things, because in my life right now, I am feeling unhappy and so unfulfilled, but he's doing what he needs to do to make the changes, and he's saying to you, I want to change my life for the better, and I want a life with you. So I really hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, Ashwini, what is Ahmed's thinking about our connection? Does he want to stay there? Any messages from 3D, 5D? I think, does he want to stay there where he is, I suppose? And also, Ashwini, I haven't forgotten about the fact that, your present at Christmas didn't come through. For my birthday in May, I am going to do something, a little reading for you. So I'll let you know closer to the time. So that's going to be what I am going to do instead, because your present was returned to the people who sent it, as you know. So I haven't forgotten about that. It's just going to come as a present on my birthday. Okay, so let's see. What is Ahmed thinking about our connection? Does he want to stay there? Any messages? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What is Ahmed thinking about the connection with Ashwini? Does he want to stay where he is? Wow. So he's got a few cards that have come out here. So let's see what's coming through here. So first of all, we've got air. And he's saying to you, when things feel chaotic and up in the air, you are the air that I breathe. You help me to carry on when I feel like all the breath has been knocked out of my body. You take my breath away with your beauty and lift me up with your light. You complete me in so many ways. So what I feel is that he's saying to you, you're saying, does he want to stay there where he is? He's saying to you, things are a bit chaotic where he is right now. It's not where he wants to be. There are things happening in his life. And, and when, I'm getting this energy here where it's just like, oh my gosh, that's the energy that's coming through when it comes to his life right now. There's chaos and upheaval happening, certain things that are going on. And he's saying to you, but during these times, when things feel chaotic and up in the air as they are right now, you are the air that I breathe. So even if he's not with you, you help him as well. You're the air that he breathes. He thinks of you. And he's saying to you, help me to carry on when I feel like all the breath has been knocked out of my body. So I feel he's going through certain things in his life right now. And he's saying, you take my breath away with your beauty and you lift me up with your light. So this is a message for you to keep shining your light. You complete me in so many ways. We also have Pisces that has come out. Intuition. I am able to connect with you telepathically. I feel you deep within me. So he's connecting with you telepathically. Whilst he's going through these things that he's going through, that's why this air card came out. During the time where things are chaotic and it's all a bit much for him, he is, you're the air that he breathes, and that, and you're like a breath of fresh air for him. Connecting with you telepathically does that for him. So that's what he's saying to you. I feel you deep within me. He's also saying to you here, fire. And he's saying, you create a spark in me, a drive and passion that I have never felt. You turn me on and guide me home. So you are guiding him home. It may not seem like it on the 3D, and let go of the 3D. Know that this journey is happening on a higher level. There are things that he still needs to work through for himself in his life right now. And until he's worked through those things, and and he goes through this chaos and stuff that's happening in his life, he needs to free himself from all that. but it needs to happen on his journey right now. And he's saying to you, but you create a spark in me, a drive and passion that I've never felt. You turn me on and guide me home. You ignite something primal in me that reminds me that I am alive. If I can only ever feel truly satisfied when I'm with you, that scares me and excites me all at the same time. That's why I sometimes run. So he feels this connection with you very deeply. That's what he's saying to you. He feels this connection very deeply, but he needs to go through certain things in his life right now to then be able to free himself to come to you. And then he's saying to you, no reply. I'm not ignoring your message. I read and reread every one. You may not have sent him a message recently, but even the ones that you sent in the past, or maybe you sent him, I just need time to figure out what to say and how to say it so that I don't mess it up. So he's still needing time. That's what's really coming through here. It's not that he wants to stay there. He knows that you are his breath of fresh air. You're the one that he wants to be with. You are helping him telepathically on a deeper level, or on the higher realms, in the higher realms, you're working together. But, when it comes to the 3D world, he's not quite ready to communicate yet. That's what's coming through here. So if he hasn't responded to your messages or spoken to you for some time, he's saying to you, he just needs time to figure out what to say, how to say it. He doesn't want to mess things up. And I feel he also needs that time during the time that he's working through the things that are going on in his life. So let's see what else he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What else does Amit want to say to Ashwini? Okay. So he is also saying to you here. So first of all, we have, I just want to be alone, naked and vulnerable with you. So, he has this desire of being with you. It's like a deep desire of being with you, to just be naked and vulnerable with you. It can be naked in the, physical sense, but I also feel this is about then being able to, open up and be vulnerable and tell you how he truly feels. And he's also saying to you, I am going to call you. So he's saying he may not be ready to reply or contact you right now, but he is going to call you. When he gets there, he is going to call you. So he's saying, I am going to call you, and I love you, baby. So he's letting you know that he does have that love for you. You just need to give him the time to work through things that he's working through. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What else is Amit wanting Ashwini to know today? So he's also saying to you as well today, you are so sexy and hot. You're so sexy and beautiful. I want all of you, and hot as well. So you're so sexy and beautiful. I want all of you. I have dreams of a life with you, and I am not giving up on those dreams. So he's saying no matter how long it is taking, no matter what may be happening on the 3D or not happening, him not contacting you, him not responding, he has these dreams of a life with you. You just have to trust in that and let go. And he's saying to you, and I'm not giving up on those dreams. So he's not giving up on those dreams. He will get there when he's meant to get there, when he's learned the things that he needs to learn. But he's saying to you, I am not giving up on those dreams. So does he want to stay there? The dreams that he has are of a life with you. And, and he's not giving up on those dreams. Yes, he may be there right now, but he needs to learn certain things there. And when he's learned what he needs to, then he will come forward. But he's saying to you, he's not giving up on the dreams of a life with you. So I really hope that helps. Okay. Then we've got Nettie. Hey, Nettie. I felt you going live before the notification popped up, Sandra. How wonderful is that? We are all one. Anyway, I love that. Well, what would Nicholas like to say to me today? So let's see what Nicholas wants to say to you. So thank you, angels. What is Nicholas wanting to say to Nettie today? What is Nicholas wanting to say to Nettie? Okay, so we've got here, I can't talk right now. That has come out. And he's saying to you, I don't know what to say and the words won't come out. Let me contact you when I do have the right words and do know what to say. I don't want to mess this up. And we've got 1111 as well, that's come up on the number of people on the, watching and the likes. So it's powerful. This is about, your twin flame connection. And he's saying to you, but I can't talk right now. So this is when it comes to, the physical communication. And he's saying to you, I feel you may be dealing with certain things in his life as well right now, and he's saying, I don't know what to say and the words won't come out. Let me contact you. So when he's ready, he's saying to you, let me contact you when I have the right words and I do know what to say. I don't want to mess this up. So I don't know if there's an age gap between the two of you, but this came out. So I have to give the messages that have come out. So he's saying to you, I don't really understand why you want me, as you are so inspiring and wonderful and sexy. You could have anyone that you want. Why me? So what I'm getting with this, there may be an age gap between the two of you, but there may not be. It may not be a big age gap. But I feel that there's a certain underlying fear that he may still have, but it may also come from you. That's what I'm really getting here. And he's saying to you, I don't really understand why you want me, as you are so inspiring and wonderful and sexy. So I feel that, there is this, like, it's like a mirrored energy. That's what I'm really getting. It's like a mirrored energy that is coming through. And he's saying to you, you could have anyone that you want. Why me? But that this part is about him feeling that, why me? I've not been with you for so long. I've kind of, not moved things forward with you for so long. You are so inspiring, you're so wonderful and so sexy. Why me? And I feel he's in this place of thinking about things a lot, being in his mind a lot. You may relate to this, but there is something going on that brings in certain sort of like fears, but also, insecurities. That's what I'm getting. More like insecurities about, you could have anyone. Why do you want me? And when I haven't done certain things and moved things forward, or what, something like that. So that's what's coming through here. It's not that he doesn't want you. It's not that he's not going to do anything about it. It's like a certain insecurity that comes up at times for him, saying, I don't really understand why you'd want me when you could have anyone else that you want. But I feel that this is mirrored. There's just this energy or this vision I'm being shown of, like a mirror of this being an insecurity that comes from both sides. So that's what's coming through here. So, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But he's saying to you, you could have anyone you want. Why me? So this is something that he's working through. And I feel something that he thinks about quite a lot as well. Okay, at this time, not always, but just at this time. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What else is Nicholas wanting to say to Nettie today? What else is Nicholas wanting to say to Nettie? So they're jumping out. He's saying to you, we are made for each other. So he knows that the two of you are made for each other. But then sometimes, he knows that there's a deep connection. The two of you are made for each other. But sometimes that insecurity comes out. That's what I'm being shown. It sort of comes out sometimes of saying, why do you want me? You could have anyone that you want. Why me? But he does know that the two of you are made for each other. That's why I was saying that it's not like he's not going to do anything about it. It's just a certain insecurity that tends to come out. He's also saying to you here, okay, where do I start to make it right? So, that's the same sort of energy. Like, he feels like he's messed up for so long, or he's not made things move forward for so long. And sometimes it's like, when he's in that energy of that insecurity, it's like, oh my goodness, where do I start? Like, it's been so long, what do I do? And, all these things. So that's what's coming through as well here. But he's also saying to you, I want to be the divine masculine you think I am. So there is a part of him that's working through change and wanting to change, and saying to you, I want to be the divine masculine that you think I am. He wants that. He wants to step into his true divine masculine power. And he's saying to you, I want to do that. So he is going to do that, because he's also saying to you, I am absolutely coming back for you, baby. Well, baby, I added that. Well, he added that. So he's saying to you, I am absolutely coming back for you, baby. I am going to do it. I may have insecurities that come out at times, but I am absolutely coming back for you. And he's also saying to you, I can't wait to surprise you. So it's something he really does want to do. Sometimes it's like, where do I start? What do I do? Why does he really want me? I don't really understand that. But he has so much love and he really wants to come back. And he's saying to you, I can't wait to surprise you. Thank you, angels. What else is Nicholas wanting to say to Nettie to finish off today? What else is Nicholas wanting to say? Okay, so he's also saying to you, it takes time, but I am changing and letting go of the old me. So, this I feel is what, the timing is what is on his mind a lot. Like, I should have done this a long time ago, and then it brings up those insecurities. So now where do I start? Or, why does she really want me? I don't really understand when she could have anyone and I've taken this long, but he's saying to you, but it does take time, and I am changing that 5 that came out, about him wanting to be the divine masculine. You think that he is, and he's saying to you, but I am changing and I'm letting go of the old me. So he is doing what he needs to do. He's also saying to you, I know it's me holding us back. So that really shows the message that I was getting. I know it's me holding us back from being together, but I really don't want to lose you. So he's saying to you, he doesn't want to lose you. He knows that he is the one who should take that step forward and do things that he needs to do, to move things forward. But he's saying to you, he doesn't want to lose you. And he's also saying to you, I am very grateful for you. I just want you to know that. So today, he just wants you to know that he's just so grateful for you. This is for the love that you have for him and for being there, despite him not having moved things forward just yet and everything else. So he's saying to you, I am very grateful for you. I just want you to know that. I feel the love that you send me. I am grateful. So he also feels that love that you send, and he's letting you know that he's grateful for that as well. I really hope that helps. And then Sarish, hey Sarish, thank you so much for that donation. It means a lot. And you're saying, hope you are well. I'm very well, thank you. Happy Easter to you too. Can I please get 3D messages from Brandon and any guidance I may need from the angels right now? Okay. It's really good to see members here as well, because obviously I haven't done a reading for members or a live for members as well. So let's start with what you need to know from heaven. So thank you, angels, divine masters. What messages are coming through for Sarish today? What messages are coming through? And then we'll get some spirit animal messages for you as well. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Sarish? Okay, we have to do that again. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Sarish today? Or what spirit animals are coming through for Sarish? What spirit animals are coming through for Sarish today? Okay, right. So messages coming through for you today. So first of all, we've got Vajraya Goinini. I don't know. You can read that yourself. And it says, transcending fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. So that's the message coming through. That's the divine master coming through for you today, saying, embrace your power. That's your true power, is a divine feminine, being fearless in everything that you do, in the things that you do in your day-to-day life, fearless on your journey, and not letting fear hold you back, really being in that place of your power, seeing things as well with your third eye, and really sort of, releasing fear, seeing where the fear tries to creep in and not letting it hold you back in any way. So that's the message that's coming through. It's about embracing your true power. And that's about your inner knowingness. That's about your inner vision. That's about your true divine feminine power. And then we also have here, first of all, crow spirit, co-create with spirit. So, you are co-creating with spirit when it comes to creating your life, working with the divine to create the life that you desire. So release any fear, about when it comes to your twin flame journey or anything else that you may be creating and bringing into your life, manifesting. And know you're co-creating with spirit, and that's going to bring you in your true desires. The more you release the fear and stand in your place of faith and trust, that's going to bring in the things that you desire. And we have a beautiful card, peacock spirit, let it shine. So I feel this is about letting your light shine. That's the message that's coming through for you. There's also a dog barking as well out there, so that's also that loyalty from your divine masculine. But, this is about letting your light shine, letting yourself shine, just being in your power. The card that was coming through was embrace your power. So embrace your power and let that light shine in everything that you do. So really beautiful. See, this is about you shining your beautiful light. Okay, so messages from Brandon in the 3D, I think is what you said. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What 3D messages are coming through from Brandon to Sarish today? What 3D messages are coming through? So we've got here, first of all, he's saying to you, it won't work yet. And he's saying, I still have valuable soul lessons that I need to learn, and it won't work between us right now for that reason. You are learning at this time too. When we are both ready and the lessons have been learned, the universe will bring us together permanently in this lifetime. That dog, I don't know if you can hear it, is barking nonstop, and he's saying to you, trust in that as I so strongly do. Trust in that as I so strongly do. So what he's saying to you is that, yes, it may not work yet right now, because I am still learning valuable lessons. So where he is, whatever is going on in his life, I feel you'll be going through certain things as well. There are lessons that he still needs to learn. So lessons that he still needs to learn. And, and he's saying it won't work between us right now for that reason. So that's why he hasn't come forward. He's showing you why he hasn't come forward to be with you just yet, like properly and fully. And he's saying, but you're also learning this as well. On your own journey, you are learning soul lessons as well. And he's saying to you, but when we are both ready and the lessons have been learned, the universe will bring us together permanently in this lifetime. So he's saying to you to trust in that. He's also saying to you, I am watching your social media because I'm curious about your life and I want to be back in your life. Watching you helps me to work out if you want that too. So somehow, some way, he is checking you out, whether it's your social media, online, or, some other ways he is doing that. He's wanting to see where you are. And, and I feel that it's because he has these lessons that he's still needing to learn, and he still needs to be where he is as well right now. And, and he wants to know what you're up to, whether you are wanting him back in his life, in your life, as he's wanting to be with you. So he's saying to you, just watching you somehow helps him to work out if you want that too. But of course, you want that too. And then we also have here, thank you, angels. What else is Brandon wanting to say? 3D to Sarish. So we've got here. So I feel like I don't deserve you or your unconditional love. So again, this message has come out. It came out for someone else earlier. And I feel this is about, that energy that's coming, that I feel coming through from divine masculines, especially this Easter break, of wishing that things were different, of wishing that he was with you. And he's saying to you, I haven't done that yet. I still have those soul lessons to learn, so it can't work right now, but it's taking long. And he's saying to you, because of that, I feel like I don't deserve you or your unconditional love. It's like this feeling of I should have done things by now. I should have moved things forward, missing you, wishing that he was with you at this time. He's also saying to you, you have opened my mind to new horizons. So you've opened his mind, as you, with this connection that's there between the two of you, you've opened his mind to new horizons. He's also saying to you, I just want to be near you, so sometimes he feels like he doesn't deserve you or your love because he wishes that he had moved things forward. But, he just wants to be near you, but he's not in a place where he's able to do that yet because he still has soul lessons to learn. But he's missing you and saying to you, I just want to be near you. So thank you, angels. What else is Brandon wanting to say to Sarish today to finish off? Anything else coming through? No, that's that. So he is saying to you today, so first of all, you are the one, you are my one, and the one, you are my one, and the one I want to be with. So he's saying to you, he knows this. You are his one, and you are the one that he wants to be with. He's just needing to work through the things that he needs to work through, learn what he needs to learn to then be with you. I am releasing shame and guilt over what I did, and I'm starting to feel worthy of you and of this love. So he's also releasing, that's part of the lessons that he needs to go through as well. This can be shame and guilt over what he did with you, but it can also be in other areas of his life, things that he needs to work through. When it comes to his past, when it comes to, things that he needs to release to be able to move forward. But he's saying to you, I'm working on those things and I'm starting to feel worthy of you and of this love. Sometimes he does. This is why he say to you, sometimes I feel like I don't deserve you or your unconditional love, because there's still a part of him that has that feeling of not being worthy, but he's starting to work on that. That's what he's showing you here. But it is an insecurity that tends to come up sometimes, but he's working through it. That's why he's saying to you, I'm starting to feel worthy of you and of this love. So it's a journey. He's working on this at this time. And then he's also saying to you, I will come and find you, I promise. So he's saying, I am going to do it. I will come and find you. I promise I will do it. I just need to, sort out the things I need to sort out and work through, and the lessons I need to work through in my own life. But, when the time is right, I will come and find you. I promise. I hope that helps. And thank you again for the donation. Okay. And thank you so much, Sarish Ashwini, for saying to for your messages and asking people to be liking the chat as well, or the the live. Okay. And Sarish as well, thank you so much for that. Okay, let's see. Shreya. Hey Shreya, it's been a while. I'm very well, thank you. I was thinking about you today and you came live. How powerful is that, hey? Second person was thinking and then I came on, so that's really powerful. Okay, hopefully you've asked a question later on. So I'm just gonna go past these and see. Hey Victor, good to see you here. Hey Donna, good to see you. So we've got Victor saying, can I please have messages from my DM? Thank you. Certainly. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Victor's Divine Masculine today? What messages are coming through? So we've got here, this is crazy that has come out. I feel crazy because I'm waking up to new things and a new me since I've met you, and it feels strange. I need time to adjust to everything that I'm feeling and experiencing. So, Divine Masculine is showing you here that there are changes that's happening in his life. He's awakening, he's going through transformation. He's starting to, to sort of open his eyes in a different way to the way that he's always seen things. And he's saying to you, it's crazy, I'm waking up to all these new things and, and to a new me. And it's happened since I met you and it feels strange. So, he's still in this place of what is going on? What does it all mean? And learning all these new things. And he's saying to you, I need time to adjust to everything that I am feeling and experiencing. He's also saying to you, I can't make it, has come out. And he's saying, I always want to spend time with you, but I am not in the right energy to be around you right now. And I have things that I need to take care of and sort out. So that's about that awakening that's happening, things that he's starting to see and experience. And where he's saying to you, I need time to adjust to everything, that I'm feeling and experiencing. So I do want to spend time with you, but I am not in the right energy to be around you right now. And I have things that I need to take care of and sort out. When we do meet, I want it to be free from any drama and beautiful for us both. This is a form of protection from my higher self and the universe. So your Divine Masculine's not being with you, not communicating, not coming forward towards you, is actually a form of protection, and he's saying to you, I can't make it because I need to deal with the things that are going on in my life first, within me, the things that I'm awakening to, to release certain energies. I'm not in the right energy to be with you right now, so he doesn't want there to be any drama when the two of you do come together. He wants it to be beautiful. So he's saying to you here, it's a form of protection. So it's happening as protection coming from above. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Victor's Divine Masculine? So we've got here, I want to share everything. I want you to share everything with me. So, it's like he thinks about you and he's saying to you, I want you to share everything with me, to be able to tell me anything, for me to be able to tell you everything, to talk about all sorts and just share everything. But I feel he's not in an energy where he's able to do that just yet, which is what he's also saying. And interesting, this is the third time this card has come out. I am not as strong as you. So he's saying to you, I'm not as strong as you. There's all these things that are happening. It's all a bit crazy. I'm awakening. I'm seeing all these things in a different way. There's this new me that's coming out. It's all a bit much. That's the energy that I'm really getting from him. It's like this feeling of, my goodness, what's going on in my life is all a bit much. And he's saying to you, I'm not as strong as you. You've managed to get through this, and it's all very new to me, and it's all a bit crazy. So he's saying to you, I'm not as strong as you. However, I crave your touch. So, he wishes he was with you. That's what the other card was saying. I always want to spend time with you. So he craves your touch. But at this time, there is this needing the space, needing to be by himself, to work things out within himself, to then be able to move forward. Thank you, angels. What else is Victor's Divine Masculine wanting to say today? What else is Victor's Divine Masculine wanting to say? So we've got here, I daydream about making love to you and I daydream about making love to you and so wish for it to come true. So this is his dream. Sometimes when he's just there, he craves your touch as well. That was coming through. He's just in this place of daydreaming about making love to you and really wishing for this to come true. And he's also saying to you, I just need to find the right words to say to you. So, he's not in a place where he's able to communicate clearly and have the right words, because he's still not in the right headspace yet in himself. But, he's needing to find those right words, and then he'll be able to move forward. I don't want anyone else, just you, my true love. So he knows that you are his true love, and he's saying, I don't want anyone else, just you, my true love. So he will get there, is basically the message that's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, right. Nancy, we've got Nancy here. Hi, Sandra. Good to see. Good. I think you meant to see you live after a break. Yes, it is good to be back as well. And on a Saturday as well. I don't do it usually on a Saturday. So, it's because there is a longer weekend that I've managed to do it. So it's great. It's great to be back as well. I'm very well, thank you. Okay. Right. So I'm seeing, okay, Shreya didn't ask a question. So I'm just going to pull a card for Shreya, really getting guidance to do that. Thank you, angels. I don't know if you still hear Shreya, but thank you, angels. Messages coming from above. What message is coming through for Shreya? So we've got here Isis, and the message is reclaiming magic, which is a beautiful message. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. So that's a message coming through for you, Shreya, to reclaim your magic, to call back your power in all sorts of different ways, and to step into your true power as well. Call back your power where you may have given your power away to other people, certain situations in your life, your divine masculine even, or fear. It can be anything. Call back your power. This is about stepping into your true power and, and really have what's rightfully yours, to be able to move forward in your power. So that's a beautiful message coming through there. And that's, that love and support and light coming in from above to help you to reclaim your power and your magic to be able to move forward. Okay. And then we've got Donna. Hi, Sandra. Is there any messages from Mark on the 3D on this beautiful and magical day? Thank you, angels. What does Mark want to say to Donna today? What does Mark want to say? Okay, what does Mark want to say to Donna today? Thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting to say? And this deck, what's Mark wanting to say to Donna today? What is Mark wanting to say? Okay, so the first message we have is Scorpio. And the message is respect. I am going to apologize to you. So that's what he's wanting you to know. He's going to apologize. And I feel this is about apologizing about, the time things are taking, about the way things have been, how he hasn't moved things forward. This is like a recurring theme actually in this live that we're doing today from the divine masculine about this sort of thinking about things and the fact that it's taking some time and they haven't moved things forward yet, but wanting to show you that respect, and him saying, I am going to apologize to you for everything that has happened. So that's what he's wanting you to know here. And he's also saying to you here, we've had many lives together, it still isn't enough. So he's saying to you, we've had past lives together, many lives together. It's still not enough. This is about wanting to have that life with you. And he's also saying to you, please wait for me. I know it's taking time, but please wait for me. I am going to get there. I'm going to come forward and I am going to apologize. Please wait for me. And he's also saying to you, I want to take you on a trip to celebrate. So I feel this is what he's thinking about at this time, wishing that he was with you and thinking, when I move forward and I show her the respect and I apologize for things that have happened, I just want to take Donna on a trip, just the two of us, to celebrate our coming together again. We've had past lives before, but it's not enough. We need to have this life together in this lifetime. And he wants to then be able to move forward and, take you on a trip and celebrate. So that's what he's thinking about. He's also saying to you, my love for you is beyond words can express and explain. So he's saying the love that he has for you is beyond, words can truly express or explain. And he's also saying, you are without a doubt the best thing that has ever happened to me. So, for him, you are everything. You are the best thing that has ever happened to him. And that is without a doubt. And that's what he's wanting you to know today. I hope that helps. Okay, right. Next, we've got Miss Selfless. Good to see you. I hope you're well. May I have a message for my DM? Are we still on the same page? So, thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Miss Selfless's Divine Masculine? Are they still on the same page? What messages are coming through? Don't worry. So you're wondering, are we still on the same page? He's saying to you, don't worry. We are on that same page. He's saying, please don't worry about me or about us. I will find my way. It's part of my purpose and mission to do so. And we are fine too, even if it seems otherwise. Our bond is unbreakable and undeniable. So, you're asking, are we still on the same page? He's saying to you, yes, we are. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about us or about me. I will find my way. Everything has to happen in the time that it needs to happen. And he's saying to you, it's part of his purpose and his mission to do so. And he's saying, we are fine. So you're saying, are we still on the same page? He's saying, we are fine too, even if it seems otherwise. Our bond is unbreakable and undeniable. So what a powerful way for him to answer you the question that you were asking. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through from Miss Selfless's Divine Masculine? Wow. Okay, so he's also saying to you here, okay, first of all, he's saying to you, you showed me a love no one else has ever has. Thank you. So he's thanking you for showing him this love that no one else has ever showed him in his life. And he's saying to you, thank you for that. He's also saying to you here, I should have picked you from the start. So he's saying, I know what I walked away, or, whatever has been going on when it comes to your own journey. I don't know what's been going on, but he's saying to you, I should have picked you from the start. It could be that maybe he's with somebody else, or maybe he is just, I'm not telling you that he's with someone else. I don't know what the situation is, but there is something that he sort of went for. It could be his job. Maybe he's doing his, focused on his work, or he's just, in fear, whatever the situation is. He's saying, I should have picked you from the start, not this other thing that is holding me back from being with you. So that's what he's saying to you here. He's also saying to you, I really admire your strength. I have been, just doing what I need to do in my own life, but your strength, no matter how you've been broken down or, sort of beat up and on this journey, but you still get up and you are stronger than you ever were. So he's saying to you, I really admire your strength. And he's also saying to you here, I don't know if I can do this. So this has also come out. And I don't feel that this is about not knowing if he can do this with you or have a life with you. It's about things going on in his life. I feel that he's going through certain things right now. And sometimes he gets this energy of, I don't know if I can do this. I need to change. I feel there's something that he needs to change, whether it's walking away from a karmic situation, doing whatever it is. And sometimes it's all a bit much, and he feels like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. I'm not, that's why he's admiring your strength. It's the same sort of message that came through in the other readings that I did as well, where sometimes the fear comes up and he's like, I don't know if I do this. I can do this, but it's something that you get past. That's why he was saying to you here, don't worry about us or about me. I will find my way. So sometimes, yes, he may feel like, I don't know if I can do this, but he's saying to you, I will find my way. It's part of my purpose and my mission to do so. So he's saying to you, I will do it. I will get there. It's not an easy path. The same way it's not easy for you, it's not easy for him as well. But he's saying to you, but we are fine, even if it seems otherwise as well on the 3D. And then to finish off, what is Miss Selfless's Divine Masculine also wanting to say today? Okay, so he's also saying to you here, home with you is where I belong. So, sometimes he may feel like he doesn't know how to change things in his life. And he's like, I don't know if I can do this, but he knows that he belongs home with you. And that's what he's saying to you here. He's also saying to you, I am now facing myself, my past, my wounds, my fears, rather than just running away from myself as I've done for such a long time. And I feel this is also partly why he's saying to you, I don't know if I can do this, because, sometimes that doing that inner work can be quite difficult. Facing his true self, it can be quite difficult to go through and work through those things. But he's saying to you, I am doing it. So sometimes he feels like it's too much. I don't know if I can do this, but he's letting you know that I am facing myself. So he's doing it. He's doing the work. That's why he's saying to you, trust me, I will find my way. And he's also saying to you, our love is built on solid rock. It will stand the test of time and distance. So, that's the same message about don't worry about us. Our love is built on solid rock, and it will stand the test of time, however long it may take, and the distance between us. So those are the messages that he has for you. You are still on the same page. I hope that helps. Okay, right. Let's see who's next. Nancy. My name is Nitu. Oh, sorry, Nitu. May I get messages from the universe for me as well as Niraj? We are in no contact right now. Okay, I just read whatever name is on there, to be honest. So, I get messages from may I get messages from the universe as well as from Niraj? So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Nitu? Okay, so messages coming through for you today. So first of all, we've got here Paul the Venetian, gifted one, saying to you, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. So I feel that you're opening up to your hidden talents right now, opening up to your gifts, the soul gifts that you came into this lifetime with. You are in this place of learning who you truly are, opening up to your true self, and that's going to give you opportunities to shine. So keep doing the inner work, keep working on yourself, keep listening to the guidance that's coming in for you when it comes to things for you to do, as in, when it comes to using your gifts, because there are opportunities for you to shine that are coming in for you. We've got the blue beings that have also come out. And it says light transmission, wounds healed, important information charging up. So you are charging up right now. You're opening up to your gifts. You are in this place of, the wounds are being healed. You're being helped by the blue beings as well. And, you're opening up to this important information. So I feel you're getting downloads. You're getting messages and guidance that is coming in to help you to then open up to these opportunities to shine. So I feel this is to do with your mission. This is to do with the gifts that you have. You're healing certain wounds and things of the past that have been holding you back from, opening up to those gifts. And you are moving forward to, and getting the downloads for you to be able to do the things that you are here to do. We also have Jesus that has come out, and it's acts of service. So you are being guided right now to focus on service. Rather than your divine masculine, or certain things that are going on with them in the 3D world, shift your focus onto service. That's the message that's coming through. That's why your gifts are opening up. That's why you're getting the downloads for important information. There's service that you are here to do. You may be doing this already, but I feel that you're being guided to do certain things. And you are in this place now where you are ready to do that, because you've been working on your healing. And I feel you're being really asked to put all your focus when it comes to that, listening to the downloads that are coming in, guiding you for those opportunities to shine, for those opportunities to use the talents and the gifts that you have to be in service. And it says, when you serve, the universe serves you. So you're really being guided to be in that energy of serving, the energy of service, the energy of mission, because when you do that, the universe serves you. When you are giving to others, the universe gives you in all sorts of different ways. So that's the big message coming through for you today. And it's beautiful that Jesus has come through for you as well there. Okay, so messages from your divine masculine. Thank you, angels. What does Niraj want to say to Nitu? What does Niraj want to say to Nitu? So cards that have come out. So we've got here, I can't talk right now. So he's saying to you, I don't know what to say and the words won't come out. Let me contact you when I do have the right words and I do know what to say. I don't want to mess this up. So he's not ready to communicate just yet. You were saying here, we are in no contact right now. So he's saying to you, I'm not ready to communicate. I don't know what to say and the words won't come out. And I feel that this is happening because right now your focus needs to be service. So because that needs to be your focus as well on your own journey. Obviously for him, he can't communicate yet. He can't, he's not finding the right words, but it's actually part of the divine plan to give you the chance to focus on service. So that's what he's saying to you here. Everything is divinely guided on this journey. And, you're getting the guidance for opportunities that are there for you to shine when it comes to, be doing your mission, being in service. And during this time, he can't talk right now. So that's something that he's working through to be able to open up to do so, but it's also giving you the chance to do what you need to do in the meantime, which is focus on service. So he's saying to you, let me contact you when I do have the right words and I do know what to say. I don't want to mess this up. So give him the time. He will contact you when he's ready. We also have solar plexus activation that has come out. As my intuition increases and I spend more time in isolation, I am more able to process and understand my thoughts, my emotions, and my situation. So you're saying we're not speaking right now. I feel he's in isolation. He's spending time in solitude, spending time by himself. Even if he may have other people around him, I feel that he's in this place where he's needing to spend time by himself more to help him process and understand his own thoughts, his emotions, and situation. I am having a few stomach issues as I'm currently taking in and digesting knowledge and information and understanding things that I already know. My gut instinct is pointing me in the right direction, and I suddenly intuitively know what I need to do. I'm stronger now. So he's becoming stronger. He's working on himself. He is being guided on his path. The same way you're being guided with those messages to focus on service, he's also being guided through his intuition. So he will find his way, is basically what he's showing you here. Okay, thank you, angels. What else is Niraj wanting to say to Nitu today? What else is Niraj wanting to say to Nitu? So he's also saying to you here, okay, every day I fall more in love with you. So he's letting you know that every day, even if you may be apart in the physical, you haven't spoken for however long, every day he falls in love with you, more in love with you. I want to go. Okay, sorry, this is funny. I don't know why this came out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you live near Universal Studios or it means something to you. But he's saying to you, I want to go to Universal Studios with you. It might make some sense to you. Maybe it's just a trip that he's always wanted to do with you, or is thinking about doing with you. So that has come out. So I have to give you what's come out. So he's saying to you, I want to go to Universal Studios with you, Universal Studios with you. It might make sense to you in some sort of way. Maybe I don't know, he works in something to do with the studio, or whatever it is. Maybe it may not be Universal in itself, maybe some other sort of studio, but that's what's come out. I want to take you on a trip to celebrate. So it's interesting, that these two cards have come out. This one is saying he wants to take you on a trip to celebrate, and he wants to go to Universal Studios with you. So maybe it's something that he just thinks about. Maybe if we went away somewhere and, we went to, it's something that may make sense to the two of you. When you do get together, you're not speaking right now, but the time will come for him to come forward, and he wants to take you on some sort of trip. So that's what's coming through. So thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through from Niraj to Nitu today? So the first one that jumped out was, our love is built on solid rock. It will stand the test of time and distance. So he's saying this love that is there between the two of you is built on rock. However long it may take, and however far away you may be from each other, however long it may take before you communicate, it's built on rock. And he's also saying to you, and that love that you have for each other, it will stand the test of time. This love is real. It is true love. So he knows that this love between the two of you is real. It will stand the test of time and distance, and it is true love. He's also saying to you, there is always you there. So he's saying, whatever I'm doing, there is always you there in my heart, in my soul, and in my mind. Even when I've not seen you in years, it is written in the stars. So he's saying, you were saying we've not spoken right now. So he's saying to you, but you're always there with me. That's what he's wanting you to know, that you're always there in his heart, in his soul, and in his mind. And, even if you haven't seen each other for years, and he's saying to you, it's written in the stars. So it's meant to be, it is true love. And he will get there at the right time. But for now, focus on service. I hope that helps. Shannon, hey Shannon, good to see you. So let's see. Thank you so much, Donna, for welcoming everyone. Thank you, everyone, for liking the live as well, and for being here on this Easter day or break weekend. Aramangal would like a message to help me on my life path, and a message from my DM. So let's see, a message from the divine guidance. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through to help Aramangal on her life path? Okay, so that 2 cards, and we'll get the spirit animal as well. What messages are coming through for Aramangal to help her on her life path, and on her life path? That's what's coming through. That one's trying to come out. Okay, so the cards that we've got here. So we've got Heather that has come out, and it says light activation, acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. So you're being asked to stand in your light. So there's light activation that is coming in. You're being helped on your path. Remember that you have the whole of heaven by your side. So it's even sometimes when you may not actually know that you're being helped, you are actually being helped. So, there is light activation that is happening, and it's accelerating. I feel that you're being helped in more of a powerful way. It's opening up that brilliance within you. That's what it's doing, to help you stand more in your light. So that's what's coming in for your path. And then we've got Dwal Cool saying divine mission. And the message is enlightened action, make choices from the heart. So you're being asked to make choices from your heart in everything that you do. When it comes to your job, when it comes to your day-to-day life, sometimes we do things in life and we're just doing them for the sake of doing them. Even in small things, you get asked by someone to do something, and really in your heart, you're feeling like, I don't want to do this, and you just go on and do it. So I feel you're being asked to make choices from the heart, even the smallest choices. Make the choices that will help you to feel good in yourself, that you love, of doing things that you love to do. the more you are in that energy of making choices from the heart, it's going to make you feel better every day. So that's the message coming through. It's about going for that enlightened action, do action that's coming from your heart in everything that you do. And also, I feel divine mission coming through here. This is about working to or doing your mission, whatever that is for you, the things that you're being guided to do. It's about doing that. That's going to bring you more of that joy in yourself. It's going to bring you more of, purpose as well as you are doing that. So you're being asked to focus as well on your divine mission. And that's a message for your life path. So the cards that have come out for you, this came out as well earlier for someone else as well. Crow spirit. We have co-create with spirit. So, you're being reminded in everything that you do that you are working with spirit, with the creator to bring in your dreams. So co-create with spirit. That's about trusting, having faith that the things that you ask for will come in at the right time. Working like that with the creator in everything that you do. When you are asking for things in your life, work with the creator and then stay positive and trust. So co-create with spirit. And then we also have the buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. So you're being reminded that you're working with abundant universe, the limitless universe, and the universe will always provide for all that you ask for. So it's about knowing that, everything is there. It's already there for you, your dreams, your desires. And it's about being in that energy of trust, of positivity, of really knowing that, you can have anything that you are desiring. It's about raising your vibration as well. To be able to co-create with spirit, you have to raise your vibration to get to that energy and vibration of, of being in higher vibration. So, but the universe is there to give you all that you desire. The abundant universe will provide. So always give it to the universe, to God, and trust that everything is coming in for you. And then we also have a message from my DM. Thank you, angels. What is going on with Aramangal's divine masculine? Okay, so the card that came out is trust me. And he's saying to you, I need to do this my way, even if it doesn't make sense to you. My way will work out for our love. My way will work out for our love. So he's saying to you, you have to trust him. You may not see anything yet on the 3D. It may seem like nothing is going on, but he has to do it his own way. So that's about letting go. That's about surrendering and just let him find his own way in his own time. That's why you're being guided to focus on doing things in your life, your divine mission, to do things from the heart, to live your life in joy because you're doing the things that you love. Enlightened action of, working towards when it comes to your purpose. So that's what's coming through. But when it comes to your divine masculine, he's saying to you, trust me. I need to do this my way, even if it doesn't make sense to you. My way will work out for our love. So that's what he's got for you. Thank you, angels. What else is yeah, I guess that these are the messages that he has for you. Okay, so he's saying to you here, because I didn't even need to ask, they just jumped out. So, it's really powerful. And he's saying to you here, sometimes I feel like we are the only two people on the planet. So maybe sometimes it may not feel like that to you, but I feel that this is in relation to the love that he has for you. That, there may be so many other people on the planet, but he has this deeper connection with you. And even if he's, and it feels for him like, it's just the two of you because that connection is so deep. Even if you haven't seen each other for so long, but the connection is always there. And he's saying to you, sometimes it feels like we are the only two people on the planet. He's also saying to you, I want to be the divine masculine you think I am. So he knows that he needs to step up. He knows that he needs to do certain things, work on himself, release certain things. That's why he was saying to you, trust me. I have to do this my way. I want to be the divine masculine you think I am. So it is something that he is working towards because he wants that as well. He's also saying to you, I want to touch you. So he wants to be with you. He wants to be with you physically, saying to you, I want to touch you. He's also saying to you here, I'm going to marry you. So, he feels like there is that powerful connection between the two of you, that it feels like sometimes you're the only two people on this planet, and he's saying to you, I am going to marry you. So he has a plan. It may not seem like it in the 3D, but let go of that. He needs to do things his own way, in his own time, and he's saying to you, I am going to marry you. Thank you, angels. Um, what else is Aramangao's divine masculine wanting to say today? Okay, so he's also saying to you, I'm awakening and growing up in many ways. You'll see. So, he was saying to you before, the message was that, I want to be the divine masculine you think I am. So he's saying to you, I am awakening and growing up in many ways. You'll see. I am still in love with you. That's why he's saying to you, I am going to marry you. I feel that this time apart is really helping him to work through things and see his truth as well. And he's saying to you, I am still in love with you. So he wants you to know that as well. I hope that helps. But for you, for now, focus on doing the things that you love, things coming from the heart, and focus as well on mission. Okay. Right. What time is it? 1:24. How long have I been on? Okay. Thank you so much, Donna, for the messages to everyone there. Hey, Kelly, Nick, please let me know what E wants me to know. Thank you, angels. What does E want Kelly, Nick to know today? What does E want Kelly, Nick to know today? So, well, first of all, we've got here telling lies that has come out. And it says, I lie sometimes and say nasty things to you like I don't care. I do care, but my feelings for you scare me so much because I've never felt this way for anyone before. I am sorry for behaving like a fool. So he's saying to you, I'm sorry, and I feel that, maybe he hasn't, it's not that he's lied to you recently. There may not be any communication there, but it can be to do with things that happened in the past. And he's saying to you, I did that, I lie sometimes, and I've said nasty things to you like I don't care, or act like he doesn't care. May not have lied and actually said anything, but just gone quiet and act like he doesn't care. But he's saying to you, I do care, but my feelings for you scare me. So he feels this deep love and connection with you. And sometimes those feelings, they are so intense for him, and he's saying to you, sometimes it scares me how I feel about you. And, because I've never felt this way for anyone before. And he's apologizing for behaving like a fool. And the dog started barking again as well. He's also saying to you, Sagittarius here, vision, my focus is on doing this right. So he wants to do things the right way. He's apologizing for behaving like a fool before with the things that he said or did before, but he's saying he has a vision, and the vision is for him to do things right. So he's working towards doing things right with you. Thank you, angels. What else is Kelly Nick's divine masculine wanting to say? So we've got here, I feel completely out of control sometimes and fall into old patterns. So, he's struggling. There are some struggles that are going on with him in his own life right now. Sometimes he takes steps forward, and then sometimes he feels completely out of control and he falls back into old patterns. So he's wanting you to know that as well. He's also saying to you, we were made for each other. So, he knows that the two of you were made for each other. And that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying, I don't know if he drinks, but he's saying, let's play a drinking game, just us. So maybe those may be some of the old patterns that he falls into. Maybe he may decide that he's not going to drink as much or drink, and then he falls back into that. And he wishes, that he was playing those drinking games with you. It came out, so I have to show you what's come out. So he's saying to you, it's like he wishes that, when he's doing that, he was doing it with you instead. So, or he may just be wanting to have a drink with you, and play a drinking game, just the two of you. So that's what's coming through there. He's also saying to you here, I want to go to Universal Studios with you. I've never seen this card before, but it's come out again. So, it's maybe it's something that he thinks about taking you on a trip somewhere, or it may mean something to you, but that's what's come out. I feel that it's more about wanting to go away with you somewhere, saying to you, let's play a drinking game, just the two of us. It's about having that fun. It's like I have a feeling it's more to do with falling back into old patterns that he does, the life that he's always lived, and wishing that he was doing that with you, but also wanting to take you on a trip. He's also saying to you, I am going to marry you. So he's wanting you to know that he's going to do it. He will get past falling back into old patterns and getting stuck in that. He will release that and the struggle that he may be going through, where he feels completely out of control sometimes. And he's saying to you, I will get past all that, and I am going to marry you. So that's what he's wanting you to know. Thank you, angels. What else does Kelly Mix, Divine Masculine, wanted to know today? What other messages are coming through? So he's also saying to you here, I see you. Keep shining, my love. I am with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. So he's seeing you shine, and he's saying to you, keep shining. I'm with you every step of the way. He's also saying to you, I fall asleep thinking of you. Let's do this one first. You are hot. You turn me on so much. So he has so much love for you. For him, you are hot. You turn him on so much. No matter how long it has been, you are that hot and you turn him on. I fall asleep thinking of you. I dream of you whilst asleep. I wake up thinking of you. So you are always on his mind. That's what he's wanting you to know. When he goes to sleep, when he's dreaming, when he's asleep, and when he wakes up, he's thinking of you. I really hope that helps. Okay, hopefully I'm getting to the end now. I think there should be a donation somewhere that I haven't seen. Okay, there we go. Okay, Shannon, hey, beautiful. Thank you so much for the donation, 555 as well, very powerful. May I have a message from my DM about what we are currently going through and guidance from the angels about our journey? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Shannon's Divine Masculine about what they're going through? Okay, so we've got two cards that have come out here. So first of all, we've got heart chakra activation. My heart is opening to our higher love. I am experiencing heart pain, heart flutters, and palpitations, and I'm being guided to slow down. You might feel this too. So maybe you might feel this too, but he's going through a heart chakra activation. And I feel that, he's saying to you, I'm being guided to slow down. So, he may be taking some time, especially with this Easter break, maybe slowing down when it comes to work, maybe even taking some time off in addition to like this Easter break. He's being guided to slow down. So he's going through heart chakra activation to open up to his higher heart, and he's experiencing the heart pain, heart flutters, and palpitations. Also saying to you, you may be experiencing this too. I remember I used to get that a lot. I would lie down to go to sleep, and suddenly I would feel my heart beating so fast, and that was that heart chakra activation happening. So that's what he's saying to you there. He's also saying to you, the Libra card has also come out. Balance. I am ready to commit to our love. So he's going through that heart chakra activation, opening up to his higher heart. This is opening up to that love. He's finding more balance. When he comes to himself, when he comes to his own journey, he's finding more of that balance. And he's saying to you, I am ready to commit to our love. So there have been things in the way, but he's finding balance so that he can then be able to move things forward with you. So he's saying to you, I am ready to commit to our love. He's still working through certain things, but there is this readiness to commit to this love that is coming in for him, especially the more his heart chakra is opening. So that's what he's saying to you today. And then let's see what's coming through as guidance from heaven. Thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through as well for Shannon when it comes to her journey? What guidance is coming through for Shannon? So we've got here Rumi that has come out, and it says mystical knowing. And the message is breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. So what a beautiful message. So this is about breaking boundaries. I feel that what's going on is your divine masculine is breaking, certain boundaries, sort of things that have been holding him back. And, so that he can be able to move forward and having more of that mystical knowing. And I feel that this is also happening for you. You know, you are growing when it comes to your connection with God, having more of your own personal experience with God in all sorts of different ways. And this is about, you know, that sort of mystical knowing happening. You know, sometimes we may get downloads, sometimes you may just get this knowingness of things that's coming in for you. So this is about really being more in your power on your journey. And I feel as you are getting more of that knowing, you know, or knowingness when it comes to things, and that experience with God is happening for you in a powerful way. This is helping you to move forward. It's also helping when it comes to your journey with your divine masculine. So that's what's coming through there. Really powerful card. So thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through as well when it comes to the journey from the spirit animals for Shannon? We've got here the beaver spirit, which is really beautiful. Lay a solid foundation. So this is a powerful card to come out. And I feel you're being shown here that both you and your divine masculine are laying a solid foundation for their life together. Whatever he's doing in his life right now, whatever you're doing as well in your life, you're both laying a solid foundation for your future. So you're both working on this, and it's the number 6. The number 6 is about, you know, the sort of physical worlds, the 3D world. So the things that you're doing in your life right now in your 3D world, what he's also doing, you know, that's laying a foundation. He may be working hard. Just need my nose for some reason. He's laying a foundation for that future with you. You know, he may be working hard on his job. He may be working hard on, you know, things that he's doing in his 3D world, but it's all part of laying a strong foundation for that life together. Okay, so let's see what else he's saying. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through from Shannon's divine masculine today? Okay, so he's also saying to you here, I want to take a trip. I want to take you on a trip to celebrate. So he wants to celebrate with you. He wants to take you away somewhere. You know, when you do come together, you know, his heart is opening, the heart chakra is opening. You know, he's looking forward to a celebration. The two of you going away together somewhere to celebrate. So we have here, and it's really interesting that these cards are coming out. And I feel that this is the energy that divine masculines are in, especially this time where it's like the Easter holidays, wishing that they were spending time with you, their divine feminine, taking you on a trip to celebrate the two of you. This one says, I want to go to a theme park with you. So, you know, this is about wanting to do things, you know, going on adventures. You know, going to a theme park is like you go on the roller coasters, there's all sorts of rides, and it's like an adventure. This is about wanting to have a, you know, a life of adventure with you. He wants to go on a trip where you go on adventures, where you do things together, you know, celebrating that the two of you have got past all those obstacles and are now together. So this is his dream. And I feel that, you know, because this kind of messages come out so many times today, that, you know, during this time whereby, you know, it's the holiday or the Easter break, he's wishing that he was with you. You were going on adventures, you were doing things together. So, you know, the cards come in because cards are just the energy that he's in, of wishing that he was doing something fun with you. So that's what's coming through. But he does want to take you away on a trip as well to celebrate when the two of you come together. Okay, so thank you, angels. What else is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say to Shannon today? Okay, to finish off, anything else coming through? So he's also saying to you here, life is not easy without you. I miss you more than I ever imagined I would. So, you know, that life that he's living right now without you is not easy. As I'm starting to find myself and my true power, all that is no longer serving me is also falling away. So that's the breaking of boundaries of things that have been in the way that I was getting as well. Things are falling away. He's showing you that he is doing what he needs to do. You know, he's starting to find himself and his true power, and all that is no longer serving him is falling away. He's also saying to you here, okay, there is nothing more I want. There is nothing I want more than to be with you. But I know that I have to work on myself first. So, you know, he knows that what being with you is, there's nothing more that he wants, but he does have to work on himself, which he is doing, is what he was showing you as well. He's also saying to you, I am going to surprise you when you least expect it. So that's what she's wanting you to know. When you least expect it, when you're focusing on your life, doing what you're doing, he is just going to turn up in a way that's going to shock you, and then he'll take you away on that adventure to celebrate. But he's saying, I am going to surprise you when you least expect it. The day I see you again will be a dream come true. So for him, it's something that he dreams about and, wishes for, and it will be a dream come true the day that he gets to see you again. So really beautiful messages. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. And again, thank you so much for the donation. It means a lot. So, right, I'll do a few more and then I'll have to come off because it's obviously the weekend as well. I'm just going to go back to see where I was at all. Who, let's just see. So I'd seen this actually. I'd done Kelly Nick. There we go. Okay. And then, okay, so these are just people chatting. Right. Let's see who's next. Then we've got Jazz or Yaz maybe. Hi Sandra, I have lost my current job. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm currently searching for something. Will I find a new position this year that aligns with what I am looking for? So let's see what's coming through here. So we are going to get messages for you from the animal spirit guides and the divine masters. So thank you, angels. So Jazz is saying that, oh yes, sorry, Jazz, I'll say Jazz. That I'm not even sure if it's he or she, but lost their job. I'll say there. Will they find a new position this year that aligns with what they're looking for? Will just find a new position this year that aligns with what Jazz is looking for. So the cards that have come out here. So we've got Melchizedek. And Melchizedek is divine knowledge. So it's a powerful card to come through. That's all that sort of energy of wisdom and inner knowingness. Higher learning has come out for you. Commit to your vision through study. So I don't know if what you are looking for is something that you may need to learn something about, or have some sort of higher learning. So the vision that you have of the job that you are looking for, the guidance that's coming through for you from Melchizedek is maybe to get higher learning, or to to commit to that vision of what you're looking for with study. So this will make more sense to you because you know what you're looking for. I don't know. But the message is, maybe in the meantime, whilst you are looking for what you're looking for, maybe you may need to learn certain skills in relation to that, or to upgrade your knowledge in relation to that, something that's going to help you as well when it comes to that job. That's what's coming through here, and it definitely came out for a reason, because it's saying commit to your vision. So commit to that vision of that job that you are wanting and dreaming of through study. So that's come through for you. I hope that helps. So the more I feel that when you do have that study, or whatever that higher learning may be, then that's going to help you as well when it comes to getting that job that you are wanting to have. And then we also have here Saint Germain saying to you, Violet Flame, alchemy, release the old, make way for the new. So you're being shown here that that job that you've left, or you lost, I think you said you lost your job, that you lost, it happened for a reason. It was about releasing the old. It needed to go, for you to be able to move forward to that new job that you are desiring. That needed to go. It had to make way for the new. So I feel you're being shown that all is well. Everything will work out. You may need to do a bit of study or higher learning to help you to get that job that you're looking for, or whatever that is. What that means more for you. But it all happened to help you to open the way for the new to come in. So I feel you will get the job that you are desiring. It will come in for you at the right time. We also have here Sanat Kumara saying open channel. And the message is signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. So what I feel is you're being guided. When it comes to the job, you will get signs. to help you when it comes to getting that job that you are desiring. You get signs, you get information that will help you, maybe even information about the study that you're being guided to have, the higher learning. You are going to be guided. So it feels like something is going to open up, but you need to listen to the signs and the messages that come through for you to help you when it comes to that. So there can be opportunities coming in through another person, something that you hear about, whatever it is, you are going to get the help that you need to help you to find the job that you are desiring. So your question was, will you find something this year that aligns with what you're looking for? So we'll just find something this year that aligns with what Jas is looking for. So let's see what's coming through here. So we've got here Flamingo Spirit saying to you, embrace the in-between. So the in-between, the job that you lost and the job that you are going to have, embrace this in-between. I feel that she's been brought in for you because you may need a break. You may need to learn something new. You may need to just have more time for yourself. You may just need some sort of further transformation happening during this time in between. So embrace the in between. What other things could you do in the meantime whilst you are looking for that job that you are desiring? But you're being shown it's just an in between, meaning you are going to get that job. So I feel that it is going to come. It's going to come in for you. It will be coming in. I'm not getting the message about this year, but I have a feeling that it will come in this year because we're still right at the beginning of this year. We're still only ending March. So, there's quite a long time to go. So in the in between, you're being asked to focus on things that will help you to get the job that you are desiring. Embrace it, and really sort of see what else you can get from this in between, or you can do and achieve during this time in between, because it's happening for you. That's what I feel this message is saying. And then we've got here Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. So let go of what has been lost, and and everything, it happened for a reason. And then time to heal has also come out. Take time, Snake Spirit, time to heal. So this in between has happened for you for a reason. Maybe you needed a break. Maybe you needed to heal when it comes to your own spiritual path, to heal your past. Embrace this in between. I feel it's coming for a reason, and you will get another job. But I feel that right now, you can be looking for something else, but see what this in between is bringing you. I feel it's more important for you right now to really see what you can do with that and keep the vision of where you want to go, and listen to the signs, the guidance, the messages that are going to come in to help you to then be able to get that job. So that's what's coming through for you. And that's 55. This is about change. So I feel you're going through transformation and change, and this change has happened for a reason. It's time for you to heal. And then we also have the Lizard Spirit. So dream the world into being. So that job that you're desiring, dream it into being. Be in that place of, visualizing it. Visualize yourself in that job. Be in that energy of actually seeing it happening, seeing yourself getting the job that you are looking to get, that you're desiring to get. Dream that job into being. That's what's coming through here for you. So I feel you will get the job, but this in between is also very important for you right now, to really sort of dream that job into being, but also to embrace it and see what is bringing in for you. Heal, work on certain things, maybe higher learning, all those things. You are being guided. Listen to the guidance that's coming in for you. The job will come because you're being asked to dream it into being. So, it's about creating it for yourself and then trusting that it comes in for you at the right time. So those are the messages coming through for you. I hope that helps. Okay. Right. Let's see. Can I get a reading about Charlie and me, Lucia? Thank you, angels. What is Charlie wanting to say to Lucia? What is Charlie wanting to say to Lucia? So the message is water. And he's saying to you, I feel so emotional when it comes to you and our relationship. My eyes tear up and I can't help but cry sometimes because of all the hurtful things that I've done. It's hard for me to show my feelings, but I vow not only to be a better person, but to spend the rest of my life making up for the past and showing you how much I care with my words and actions. So you're being shown that he feels emotional. I feel this time of Easter as well, he's thinking about you. And, I'm feeling emotional about the things that have happened, about your relationship. And he's saying to you, he tears up, he can't believe and he cries about, at times about the hurtful things that he did and said to you. But he's saying to you, he also finds it hard to show his feelings. But he is working on becoming a better person, and I'm really feeling my throat being blocked. It's like not knowing the words to actually say. But he also vows to be a better person and to spend the rest of his life with you. Thank you, angels. What else is Charlie wanting to say to Lucia? What other messages are coming through? So he's also saying to you here, I get in my own way. So he's saying to you, he tends to get in his own way when it comes to himself. When he got in his own way when it comes to the two of you. He kind of stops himself from doing certain things, like he gets in his own way. And he is realizing this now, that he's the one who needs to work on himself to be able to not get in his own way. So that's what he's saying to you here. And he's also saying to you, forever with you won't be long enough. So he does want to be with you, and he's saying forever won't be long enough, but he is still working through quite a lot of things. That's what's really coming through here. Thank you, angels. What else is Charlie wanting to say to Lucia? So he's also saying to you here, it is insane how much I miss you. So he misses you a lot, and it's powerful because the other card that was coming through was saying that he cries when he thinks about, the things that have happened. So he's missing you a lot. And it was water as well. That's about, being emotional. So he is saying to you, it's insane how much I miss you. Who knew when we met that we would be here today? There's another beautiful chapter coming to our story. So he's saying to you, the day that we met, however you two met, who knew that the two of you would be where you are today? But he's saying to you, it's not the end. There is another beautiful chapter coming to our story. So he's working on himself so he doesn't get in his way too much, and he can then be able to move things forward. He can open up when it comes to his emotions. He can be able to speak his truth, and all these things. But he's saying to you, there is another beautiful chapter coming to our story. I really hope that helps. Thank you, Sandra. There is no age gap, but we do mirror insecurities. Yeah, that's Nettie there. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Any messages for me at this time for guidance and anything my DM wants me to know? Soul's journey. So thank you, angels. Because I'm really getting to 2 hours, I'm gonna have to stop, I'm afraid. Thank you, angels. What is what guidance is coming through for a soul's journey? Okay, so cards that have come out for you. So we've got here, this has come out several times as well. So for anyone, this is a message for everyone. Co-create with spirit. So when it comes to the things that you're dreaming of, when it comes to your life, everything, you're being asked to work together with God in everything. The short that I posted today was all about that, you as a divine feminine, strengthening that connection with the creator. So co-create with spirit in everything that you do. And then the next message that has come out is porcupine spirit, and it's time for beginner mind. So I feel that here you're being shown that, it's like when it comes to certain things going on in your life, it's like, being in that place of like that beginner mind. That's about, just really sort of being like, okay, how do I start to move forward when it comes to this? Rather than trying to rush through things, just have that, that sort of inquiry of how can I move forward? I am starting something new in my life. How do I do this? It's just that asking for guidance as well, in everything that is going on in your life. And then the seahorse spirit has also come out for you. Watch and wait. So there may be something that you're trying to do, something that you're trying to move forward and, and do in your life. You're being asked to just take a step back, have that beginner's mind, asking for guidance, asking for signs to help you, and then watch and wait. Wait for that sign to come through. Wait for that message. Wait for that knowing that, yes, this is the time for you to move forward. That's what's coming through for here. We also have the pig spirit that has come out for you. Use your mind wisely. So you're being guided. There's really this message about, really thinking about things that you are doing in your life, using your mind wisely, sometimes needing to just take that step back and watch and wait and then go for something rather than just rushing for something. Have that beginner's mind as well of how do I proceed, and trying to think about things in because we have to have that balance, divine feminine energy and masculine energy. And masculine energy is also about taking action and logic and thinking about things. So you have to find that balance, and I feel that's the message that's coming through for you here, to when things are happening, to really be in that place of using your mind wisely, and then watching and waiting to know that this is the right time to get the guidance to help you to move forward. I hope that helps. That's the sort of message that's coming through for you. And then messages from your divine masculine. Thank you, angels. What is the soul's journey's divine masculine wanting to say? What messages are coming through from a soul's journey's divine masculine today? What is he wanting to say? And from this deck as well, from a soul's journey's divine masculine. So we've got here. So we've got I'm busy that has come out, and he's saying to you, something has come up in my reality that I need to take care of. You matter to me and I do care, but I have to give this my full attention right now to deal with it in the right way. I will be back. So there are things going on in his life that he's needing to work through. And he's saying to you, I need to deal with this right now, and then I will be back. I love you, but it's also come out. Of course, I love you, and that will never change, but I have to be free of the past and the pain and everything else that holds me back first, so that we can have a good, and so, oh, it started going round, and so that I can love you the right way. I need time to do this right. So he's saying to you, there are things I need to sort out, in my own life right now. That's the same message that was coming through, that they needs to have the time to sort certain things out right now, and he's saying to you, I need to be free from my past and the pain and everything else that is holding me back. So he does have love for you. He just needs to work through those things to then be able to come back. And then he also has here, just when I think I'm ready to reach out, my ego steps in and self-sabotages. So, he is still dealing with his ego. Sometimes he may feel like, okay, I am going to move forward. And then, the ego steps in and self-sabotages. But I also feel that there are still things that he's needing to learn. That's why the ego is still stopping him from being able to come forward. He's still needing to learn certain things. He's still needing to sort things out in his life. He's still needing to release certain things of the past. So the ego still stops him because he still has work to do on himself, is what's coming through. He's also saying to you, you are an amazing and beautiful miracle in my life. So, when he thinks of you, you are this amazing and beautiful miracle in his life. And he's also saying to you, I know it's me holding us back from being together, but I really don't want to lose you. So he's very much aware that he's the one holding you back. He wants to move forward, and then his ego comes in and he has things to sort out. So he's saying to you, I know it's me who's doing this and stopping us from being together, but I really don't want to lose you. And I just want to be close to you. So things may be stopping him from coming to you. It may not be the time yet, but he really just wants to be close to you. I hope that helps. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to see how many people I still have. Hopefully not that many. There's a lot of conversation happening, but I am going to have to come off because I do need to come off. So I'm going to see. So that was the soul's journey. Right, I am going to have to come off. So, for anyone who I haven't answered your question, there will be answers. There were so many questions answered for, in that are messages from the Divine Masculine. So, you can go back and watch those to get the messages. But I am going to finish off with Elaine. So, Elaine saying, "Hi, Sandra, can I have a message from my DMVD? How does he feel about me and will he contact me?" Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from BD? For some reason, the live has gone back to starting again. We're now at 3 minutes, but we're over 2 hours as far as I know now. So what does VD wants to say? How does he feel? What messages are coming through from VD to Elaine? What messages are coming through? So we've got Cancer that has come out, and the message is emotion. My heart is overflowing with love for you. So he's letting you know that, his heart is overflowing with love for you. You're asking, what are his feelings about me? He just loves you. His heart is overflowing with emotion, with that love that he has for you. And, maybe Cancer, he may be Cancer, but if not, the message is that is just about the love that he has for you. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through from Elaine's Divine Masculine to VD today? So he's also saying to you here, why have I kept us apart for so long? So he's saying, why have I done this? Why have I kept us apart for so long? When my heart is overflowing with all this love for you, So he thinks about this. He wishes that he was with you. And he's also saying to you, I want union with you, but my ego causes doubt. So there are doubts that he's still dealing with. He wants union with you. His heart is overflowing with love for you. He wants to be with you, but he's still dealing with that ego that brings in all sorts of doubts and fear. And it's something that he needs to work through. So that's what he's letting you know here. But it's not because he doesn't love you or he doesn't want to contact you. It's just because there are certain doubts that tend to come in because of his ego. So that's what he's saying. He's also saying to you, I'm so nervous. So he feels really nervous when he comes. That's part of that doubt that tends to come in, that, to do with his own ego. And I feel this is to do with things that he needs to work on within himself, not about you. So that's what he's saying to you. I'm so nervous as well is come through there. Thank you, angels. What else is VD wanting to say to Elaine, and will he contact Elaine? What is he wanting to say to Elaine, and will he contact Elaine? Wow, okay. So he's saying to you here, I daydream about making love to you and so wish for it to come true. So that's his dream, about making love to you, and he wishes for that dream to come true. So he will contact you, at the right time. I feel he's needing to work through the ego that brings in the doubts and the fears and things that he's still needing to work on. And, that can bring in the doubt and that stopping him from contacting you. But he will do, because he daydreams of having a life with you. I look forward to being with you again. So he will contact you. He looks forward to being with you again. He can't be with you if he doesn't contact you. So he will get there. He just needs the time to then be able to do so. And I feel he's not quite there yet. That's what he's showing you. He feels nervous sometimes, and maybe he may feel like picking up the phone. Then he feels really nervous. The doubt comes in, and then he stops himself. So that's what he's saying. And he's also saying to you here, I know it's me holding us back from being together, but I really don't want to lose you. So that's another one that's coming through from the Divine Masculines as a collective. And there's so many messages today that have been from the collective. The Divine Masculine, knowing that they are the one holding you back as a Divine Feminine, but they don't want to lose you, even if they are still holding you back for whatever reasons they have on their own path, but they don't want to lose you. So your Divine Masculine VD saying to you, I don't want to lose you. And I feel this is also a big message that's coming through, especially this weekend, whilst they are thinking of you, their Divine Feminine, saying, I just want to be close to you. But, there are still things in the way that are stopping him from being able to do that. But that's about missing you and wishing that he was close to you. He's also saying to you here, I've been through the mill and back. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So, he's not having an easy time over there, wherever he is. He's also saying to you, I see you. Keep shining, my love. I am with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. So he's saying to you to keep shining. He's with you every step of the way. Even if you may not see him, he's there with you. And, he's saying keep shining as well. I just need to find the right words to say to you. So that's that nervousness. I feel he picks up the phone and then he's like, I'm going to contact you. And then he stops and, the doubt creeps in. So he's saying to you, I just need to find the right words to say to you. He's also saying to you here, I feel unhappy and so unfulfilled with my life right now. I want to change my life for the better and I want a life with you. So he wants a life with you. He will contact you because he wants that life with you. You just have to let go and trust that you will do it at the right time. And to finish off, I fall asleep thinking of you. I dream of you whilst asleep. I wake up thinking of you. So he wants you to know you are on his mind. He thinks about you a lot and he's letting you know this as well today. I hope that helps. So I've seen there's a donation that has come out. So I'm going to do this donation and then I'm going to come off. Thank you so much, GK, for the donation. Can you do a check-in on what RR is feeling towards me? Is this divorce happening? And thank you so much. We've got 717 as well. You're on the right path there. So let's see. How is RR feeling and is his divorce happening? Thank you, angels. Is this divorce happening and what is RR feeling? Let's see what's coming through here. So the cards that have come out. So we've got here heart activation, and he's saying to you, my heart is opening to our higher love. I am experiencing heart pain, heart flutters and palpitations, and I'm being guided to slow down. You might feel this too. So he's going through this time of heart chakra activation, and he's saying to you, this may be something you're picking up on, when it comes to maybe just feeling those palpitations in your heart and just wondering what's going on, or heart flutters. He's going through a heart chakra activation. So that's what he's saying to you. And he's saying to you, I am being guided to slow down. So, maybe he's taking some time out for himself, as I said as well, to really slow down. Maybe he's been doing so much all the time and he just needs some time for himself. And then we also have Gemini that has come out, understanding. So he's showing you that he's understanding. He's understanding that there's a powerful connection between the two of you. I know that we're twin flames. So he knows that there's a powerful and special connection between the two of you, that you are meant to be. So he's letting you know that he's knowing this, and that's what he's saying. So really powerful as well that has come out. So let's see. You're asking, how is he feeling about you and is the divorce happening? Thank you, angels. How is he feeling? How's RR feeling about DK and is the divorce happening? So let's see what's coming through here. So first of all, the card that we have is, I don't know if I can do this. So I feel that when it comes to this divorce, sometimes he struggles with this. It's not because he's happy there, not because he wants to be there, but because, he just struggles with the situation. He struggles with knowing how to make the change. Maybe there are financial issues in the way, and it can become a bit much for him. So I feel he's still working on getting to that, and he's saying to you, I don't know if I can do this. It's not that he doesn't want to do it. It's not that he doesn't want to be with you. He doesn't want the divorce. He wants all these things, but sometimes it can be a bit much. So that's why he's saying to you, I don't know if I can do this. So what I'm getting is, when it comes to this divorce, he's still, sometimes he doesn't quite know what to do when it comes to that. That's what's really coming through. But he's also saying to you here, and he's also saying to you here, wow, he's also saying to you, if I can get it, I feel I feel completely out of control and sometimes fall into old patterns. So, I feel that sometimes it's all a bit much for him. He feels so out of control. He doesn't know what to actually do to change this or make this divorce happen. Or, there are things in the way that stop him from just making it happen. And he's saying to you, I feel completely out of control sometimes, like it's beyond my control. And I fall into old patterns. And I feel the old patterns is staying in that situation and not, then the divorce not happening. But you're being asked to just let go and let him do that in his own time. He has lessons to learn there. It will happen because he's not happy there. But, he there are lessons that he's learning even into the staying there. He's still needing to learn those lessons for his own soul growth. So, trust him to do it when he's ready. That's what's coming through here. But he's saying to you, I miss you so much. So he misses you so much. You are on his mind. And, this is another message that's coming through really strongly this Easter break. Divine masculine missing the divine feminine. So he's saying to you, I miss you so much. And he's also saying to you, your absolute faith in me, or your absolute faith in the divine is astounding. But also your faith in him. That's what's come through there. Your faith in him is astounding. The faith that you have that he will do this, he is going to get there. He's saying to you, it's astounding. And I feel that he's very grateful for you for that. But also your faith in the divine is astounding, is what he says. And I feel he feels that he wishes he could have that faith and that strength to just do the things that he needs to do, such as making that divorce happen. But it's something that he's still working to actually have in himself. So trust him to get there in his own time. He's also saying to you, I'm so nervous. So you're asking if this divorce is happening. He's saying to you, I'm so nervous. It's not that he doesn't want the divorce to happen, but there are things that are all a bit much for him. That's what he's showing you here. It's not just that easy for it to happen, even if he really wants it to happen. He's nervous. There's a lot of things involved. I'm feeling some sort of other, sort of maybe complications or things in the whole thing that you may not even know about or understand. It could be something like financial ties and all these things, and it can be a bit much. That's why he's saying, I don't know if I can do this, and I feel so nervous. It's like it's a lot for him, but he will get through it. He will get there. He just needs to learn what he needs to learn through it all. You showed me a love no one else ever has. Thank you. So he's thanking you for showing him a love no one else has ever showed him. And he's saying to you, thank you. Thank you for your faith and trust in me. Thank you for being there. Thank you for your faith in the divine. Everything will happen at the right time. And I feel you're being asked to let go about worrying about whether the divorce is happening. Is he going to do it? Just trust that he will do it at the right time. Okay, thank you, angels. What else is, to finish off now, I have to come off. What else is coming through as well from RR to DK? What else is coming through from RR to DK? What else is coming through? Okay, so he's also saying to you here, home with you is where I belong. So he knows that, he belongs with you. You are his home. And he's saying home with you is where I belong, not where I am right now. I am unhappy here. But he struggles with bringing in that change because I feel he's still in the situation because he still needs to learn certain lessons from the situation. And until he learns those things, then he needs to be there. So he will have the fear, he will have the feeling of, I can't do this right now. He'll get so nervous because he's still needing to learn certain things there. So keep having faith in God when it comes to that. But he knows that he belongs with you, and he's saying to you, home with you is where I belong. He's also saying to you here, who knew when we met that we would be here today? There is another beautiful chapter coming to our story. So he's saying this is not the end. Another beautiful chapter is coming to our story. When we first met, who knew that, this connection was like this and would be going through all these things? But he's saying to you, but it's not the end. There is another beautiful chapter coming to our story. He's also saying to you, this love is something else. I have never felt this way before. So he's saying to you, he's never felt the way that he feels for you before. This love is something else. He feels it, he knows it, and he wants you to know that as well. So, he will get there because the love is so strong. He will get past all that nervousness and that feeling of, and it's not a feeling that he has all the time that I can't do this, I can't get out of that situation that he's in. It just arises sometimes. So he will get past all that and and bring in that change. So he's saying to you, this love is something else. I've never felt this way before. And to finish off, he's saying to you, it is insane how much I miss you. So he misses you so much, especially this Easter break, wishing that he was with you, spending this time with you, doing things with you. So he's saying to you, it is insane how much I miss you. So I really hope that helps. And again, thank you so much for that donation. Thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you to the moderators who've been on here today, Ashwini, Sarish, and Donna. If I've missed anyone, apologies. Thank you all for being here and for the likes, for taking the time to come on here. Really beautiful energies. The divine masculines are missing you. The divine feminine this Easter is coming through really strongly. And if I've missed your question, I've been on for such a long time, so I have to go. But, do listen to the other messages because they're powerful messages that were coming through for everyone. So thank you all so much. I wish you an amazing rest of your Easter weekend, and I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you so much for being here today. Okay. Donna is saying, hello, hi Sandra, can our beautiful soul sister Liz, what's that? Right at the end, I don't understand what that is. Oh, sorry. Liz, hi. Liz saying, okay. So, I was literally just guided all the way down for some reason. When I'm saying goodbye to this, it's like the angels were just like, go down to that message. Yes, can Liz have a message? I see what you mean now, but, I couldn't see this on the chat, but it actually, I was guided to do that. Of course, Liz can have a message. We'll do a couple of messages for you. We're going to bring in messages from the animal spirit guides and then also from the divine masters. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through? Liz would like a card. What message is coming through Liz today? So that's jumped out. Okay, so we've got, it's actually 2 cards. Wow. Okay. So let's see. There's this one that came down here. So the first one that came out is the armadillo spirit. Set healthy boundaries. So you're being asked to set healthy boundaries. When it comes to people in your life, things going on in your life, boundaries that are healthy for you. And I feel it may also be certain lessons about setting healthy boundaries, as you move forward as well. So that's a message coming through. It can be in all areas of your life. And I feel you understand what this message is saying. So set healthy boundaries. And then the 2 cards that jumped all the way to the back together. So first one, we've got here, Dear Spirit. And the message is, bring a gentle touch. So I feel here you're being asked to be gentle with yourself. To just be gentle with yourself, bring that gentle touch and give yourself that love and that compassion, just really be there for you. That's what I really feel this message is about. It's about, bringing that gentle touch to you. I feel this is a message for you. And then we also have Horse Spirit, and the message is, freedom is yours. So the angels are saying to you here, freedom is yours. With everything that's going on in your life, it's opening you up to a freedom that I feel that at this time on your own journey, it's a freedom that you are needing. So the angels are saying to you, freedom is yours. It's everything has happened for a reason, to help you to get into that place of having that freedom to do certain things, to focus on other things, or so to focus on certain things in your life. Freedom is yours. So this can be freedom to, go and do certain things that maybe you haven't done for a while, and all these sort of things. So message is, freedom is yours. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, angels. What other message is coming through for Liz, or what divine masters are coming through for Liz today? So, wow, really jumped out. Okay, so let's see what's come through here. So first of all, wow, right. Okay, so first card that we've got here, we've got Shiva. This is the card that really jumped out, and it's karma release. And the message is the end of a cycle. How powerful is that? I actually have angel bumps. The way that card has jumped out, debts are paid. Choose your destiny. So I feel that you're being shown here that, as there's a cycle that has ended, and you are moving into a new cycle in your life, and and certain debts have been paid, as part of that cycle that is ending. Freedom is yours. You're opening up to a new chapter of your life. So choose your destiny. This is about, choosing which way you want to go when it comes to your life. So powerful card, karma release, that has come out here. And then the other card that has come out is Buddha. And the message is heightened awareness. And, and this is about opening up more, and heightened awareness. And it says, make peace with your thoughts and your world. So this is a powerful card as well to come through. This is about making peace with your thoughts, because, I know that for all of us, thoughts can be a lot in the mind. And, and you're being asked to make peace with your thoughts and your world. This is about the way things are. And, there's freedom coming in for you. And they're saying to you, Buddha is coming in. It's about finding the peace in yourself, finding the peace within, making peace with your thoughts, and make peace with your world. So those are the messages coming through for you. I really hope that helps. Really lovely to see you jump in on the live, and I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for asking the question. And thank you everyone for being here, and I will see you all very soon. Lots of love. Okay, now I need to remember how to get out of this. There we go. Okay, bye.